Okay folks, this should be the last demo for the day. Let's see if I can make this one turn up a treat. This user interface, so clumsy. Don't want that. So you got to be so fucking gentle with it. Such a pain in the ass. Okay, let's see what this is. It is another COS magazine. We're reusing our magazines still. And this is our COS magazine, Cosmopolitan. And we're interested in this picture. This picture here is fashion. I don't know why people are so much into keeping up with fashion. You know, like, it's best to buy stuff from the op shop. Save the environment as well as saving a lot of money in your pocket as well. But people seem to want to stay trendy and cool. They think it's cool and trendy to always... And people, often I see clothes on the side of the road which have got labels on them still. And they're in plastic bags sometimes, and they're not even out the front of an op shop. They're just on the side of the road, on the curbside. And I've seen that. Sometimes they come complete with designer labels still attached. It's really incredibly stupid. Now that's looking good, except we've got the crease. We don't want the crease. I do think I have to enlarge it more on the vertical. Yeah, that's looking better now. Got her bum against there. Hand looks like it's still in the wrong place. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. I do think it's a little bit wishy-washy, maybe. Fuck that damn thing. Sorry about being rough, I didn't mean to. But sometimes it just makes me angry, this shitty way this system's been designed. Maybe we can darken it a bit. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot nicer. So that's the first version of this, and this is our second version. Darker and more contrasty. Looks nicer. Yeah, folks, I just had my my 5th COVID vaccine this morning, and I still haven't felt sick yet, but the sickness will probably come on maybe tomorrow sometime, where I feel a bit woozy, a bit fluey, but that's normal, and you just take paracetamol for it. It's better than catching the real thing, getting long COVID. Even worse is long COVID, very nasty. So it's best to get vaccinated, especially when, all the restrictions have been pulled down a long time ago and the disease is circulating like fuckery. You're catching buses and trains and other public transport, and you're in close quarters with people who've got fucking sniffles and coughs and sneezes. And any of those could be cold and flu, which is really horrible in itself, or it could be COVID. So you just don't know what you're going to get, folks. And the flu jab is advised as well. I didn't get sick off that, but it's better to get a little bit ill from the COVID vaccine than to actually get the COVID, because a lot of people do get violently sick when they get COVID. It's not pleasant, and some, of course, die, and that's come up looking quite a treat. But I've got one more version that I can do. Just move this out of the way. So this is the one we've just done. That looks better without that piece of white paper in the way. And now we're just going to switcheroo. This will probably look just as good, if not better, hopefully. She looks really bendy. Bendy Wendy. So that one there and this one here. I think the first version looks better, actually, to be honest, folks, but it's hard to know until you've actually, sometimes it's hard to know until you've actually got the pieces and put them together in a new arrangement. So I'm just bumping them around, unfortunately, and that's come up. I think the first version looked better, but that's come up looking quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.